How's it going, chat? It's your boy Mitchy Met. We're going live to watch the Mets take on the Rockies, and we're gonna try to get a win streak going. Nice 3-game win streak. You got Freddie Peralta on the mound. He's got a 4.05 ERA. Not the type of ace you've been looking for, but we need him. We need him more than ever. Him, McLean, and Clay Holmes, they gotta be like the best pitchers we have in our rotation, while we try to fix, the question marks that we have. And pitch 2 is going to be a pop-up foul. So we got Freddie Peralta on the mound. Number 51 for the New York Mets on the bump. Let's go, Peralta. We dug deep into our bullpen yesterday. Mendy was reaching in his bag, doing too many tricks. But now our bullpen is a little bit taxed. And this ball is going to be popped up to right field. There's Brett Beatty out there. Brett Beatty in right field. Soto's going to be DHing today. And they need that Charger, that pink one. That Maple had brought us.
That's not here. That they took it.
So we got Hunter Goodman coming up. Here comes the pitch. He fouls that off. Strike one. Strike one to Goodman. Let's see. He threw a fastball and he fouled it off. Here comes another pitch. That's inside. It's going to be ball one. On a changeup, missed a little bit too inside. So Peralta's going up against Goodman. And we need this W, chat. There's a strike. There's a fastball right in the strike zone. 1-2 count. And Freddie Peralta's got a nasty changeup. 8 strikeouts versus a changeup this season. And hopefully we get a strikeout right here. Here comes the pitch. He fouls it off. Staying alive. 1-2 count. To Goodman. I need you to be Badman today. Be a bad man. And not a good way. Just be bad. Just be Colorado Rocky bad. That's what I need right now, chat. Here comes the pitch. Strike! Right on the changeup. Look, see? It's going to be a change. That's what I'm talking about. That was nasty. Oh my God. That was right in the middle of the zone. Right in the middle of the zone, but he struck him out. With that being said, Mitchy Mitch took Peralta for 5.5 strikeouts. That's one right there, chat. One for the parlay. 5.5 strikeouts. Bo Bichette and Juan Soto to get a hit, or 0.5 a hit. And Jaylen Brown to get to make 2 3-pointers as the Celtics are playing the 76ers today. That's the parlay, chat. 1-1 count to Rumfield. A lot of these players I've never heard before. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1. Whoa. Ball 1. Ball 2, I'm sorry. 2-1 count to Rumfield. Here's Peralta. Here comes the pitch. Right. No, it's a ball. 3-1 count. Man, give him some random ones.
Oh, ustedes tienen party para el...
Tenemos muchos parties, pa.
¿Y por qué yo no lo pude coger en MLB aquí en el teléfono?
It should be.
No, mira. Ahí está MLB.
3-2 count to Rumfield. Freddie Peralta's trying to get back in here. You're not logged in. Who you logged in from? Put your Yahoo or whatever you log in with. Your Gmail, your AOL. Freddie Peralta's got a 3-2 count on the top of the first inning. 2 out. The boy Rumfield is up. Hopefully we can get a strikeout here. Look at all those empty seats behind the catcher. How come I can't get those seats? Those are like the sneak. He struck him out, no? He's going to say check swing. He's going to walk to first base. He walked him. Careful, Liam. You're gonna pop those.
Careful.
You know, I have a large
Lo voy a buscar en otra.
Oh, okay.
Be careful, papá. Ven.
Tyler Freeman's coming up with the man on first base. Peralta's in his windup. Here comes the pitch, and he's gonna ground it to Mauricio, and he's gonna get out of the inning. Hold on, chat. 1 second. Let me help. Okay. My boy's missing the grandma, grandpa, but they're like right down the hall. What are we doing? Liam is sad that there's nothing to be sad about. We got out of the inning. So no runs for Colorado. Mets coming up. We got Bo Bichette, Soto, and Alvarez coming up. And hopefully we can get some runs, chat. We need some offense here. Grandma's gonna be a minute. But we're trying to get this W, trying to get a win streak going. Let me check the standings real quick. I gotta point my phone down because let me see, chat. So as it stands, we're not. The good news is we're not in last place anymore. That's your Philadelphia Phillies. Your Phillies are 8-17. They lost 9 in a row. So I don't know if any Phillies fans were laughing at us. Don't be laughing no more. It can happen to anybody. The Mets are 9-16. We're a game ahead of the Phillies, 8.5 games behind Atlanta. And in the wild card situation, we're all the way down. We're 5.5 games back out of the wild card spot that would be given to the St. Louis Cardinals. San Diego is tied for first place with actually San Diego's in first place over the Dodgers. They got the same record. Maybe they got the tiebreaker. I'm not sure how that factors in. But Bo Bichette is gonna get ready for his first pitch. First pitch swinging, and he's gonna it's gonna be a fly ball caught by the right fielder right at the warning track. Bo gave it a ride. That would have been good for the parlay early. But listen, Lorenzen gives up a lot of hits. He's got a 5.19 ERA in the last 3 games. Gave up 14 hits and 6 strikeouts with 2 walks. Doesn't really walk a lot, but if the Mets are able to make contact, good things will happen. Got Juan Soto up, and he's getting ready for the first pitch. He stares at a fastball right down to Johnson. Right down the middle, chat. Strike 1 for Michael Lorenzen. He's got a 1-2 win-loss record, 7.48 ERA this season. And there's a ball 1 in the dirt, 1-1 count to Juan Soto. Let's go, Soto. Number 22 batting for your New York Mets. Juan Soto. He swings and misses. Strike 2. Okay, let me stop gassing him up real quick. Calm down, Soto. That was a good swing, though. We saw that same swing many times last season end up in a home run. He just missed it on a sinker. He's thrown 1 fastball and 2 sinkers to Soto. You got to think the heat is coming now. Here comes the pitch. 1-2. That was a fastball. Soto fouls it off. Soto asked for time. I don't like people calling time, and the game just started. But he's getting a quick timeout. He's back in it. He fouled off a fastball down the middle. Here comes the sinker. That's going to give it a ride. The center fielder's going back, and he catches it on the wall. Jeez, that's on the changeup. Hey, Soto, do your push-ups, bro. That should be a home run right there. He got the barrel of the bat on the ball. It was going far, but not far enough. Citi Field is a big ballpark. It's not Yankee Stadium where you hit a golf ball and it's a home run. So that probably would have been a home run in the Bronx. Shout out to To the brothers in the Bronx, they're doing good too. Those Yankees. And Alvarez stays at a strike one down the middle. Let's go, Frankie. We need a home run. So both batters were able to get the bat on the ball. So I need Alvarez not to strike out here. Make some good contact, keep it going, and you might get a hit. Both of those balls were hit pretty hard. So 0-1 count, 0-2 count to Alvarez. Mets sweep series 6-0. I hope so. Ball one. SNY showing some Vegas odds. Listen, we're not trying to be too fancy right now, Chad. We just gotta get the W. Like your boy Drake said, I'm at the W. You can catch me in the lobby. Let's go. Ball two. Way outside. I gotta watch my back. Really, that was disrespectful. That's Aaliyah right there. She said, I ain't just anybody. That's Aaliyah. Respect the queen back in the day. The real one. Drake was the fake one. And then Frankie Alvarez strikes out. He swings at a sinker, it looks like. No, cutter. So Alvarez strikes out. Bo Bichette hit a ball to the wall. Juan Soto hit it to the left field. No, like left center, but right at the wall. And 2 pop-outs and a strikeout. And Lorenzen got a 1-2-3 inning. That ain't good. We can't be going down meekly like that. Alvarez is kind of struggling a little bit. He's not seeing the ball well. He's had a couple of walks. He had some hits earlier on in the season, but right now I don't see that he's not being patient enough right now. He just swung at a ball. That should have been ball 3 right there, but he's gonna strike out. Alvarez got power though. Once he does get the barrel of the bat on the ball, he can send it he can hit a home run any day of the week. So that's kind of what I'm looking for Alvarez. Who took the anytime home run in the chat? Let me know. So Colorado's winning. Mets are tied with Colorado. 0-0 in the first inning. We're going to the second inning, chat. What was I gonna? I'm gonna try to look up the chat. Post some L's in the chat if you want the Rockies to lose. Some W's for the Mets to win. Any Rockies fans? You're welcome. How y'all doing? How is it in Denver, Colorado? You know what I mean? Do the Rockies play in Denver? I have no idea. Whenever I was in Denver, I was working, chat. I wasn't over there, skiing or whatever, snowboarding. Here's my live. Okay, chat. We got Freddie Peralta's gonna come back in. I don't see the live. I don't see it. It's there? Okay, I'm looking for my live, but it's all good. We're over here watching Lorenzen pitch.
No, they are dirty. They are dirty.
It's okay.
Or the other one? Here comes Peralta. He's coming in for the pitch. There's a strike on the outside corner. 4-seam fastball. Strike one to Troy Johnson. 0 for 22, it looks like. What is that stat? I don't know. Hopefully he goes 0 for 4 today, though. There's a ball inside. 1-1 count to Johnson. Actually, he's been pretty good, actually. He's batting .325 this season. I don't know what the 0 for 22 is. But let's go, Peralta. There's a foul ball. Strike 2. 1-2 count to Johnston. I'm not gonna sleep on him. Look, he's got .325 batting average this season. Listen, the Rockies, they did win a game or 2 games against the Dodgers, so we cannot sleep on this Rockies team. He's gonna foul that one off. 1-2 count. He's staying alive, like the Bee Gees, chat. Staying alive, staying alive. I need you to die right now. Not die, but strike out. Strike out. I didn't mean that, YouTube. Don't cancel me right now. I was joking. I be joking a lot. Here comes the pitch. He fouls that one off. He is staying alive. He's staying alive. Come on, Freddie. Throw a cutter. Low and inside. Or a changeup. He might whiff over a changeup. Low and inside changeup. Frankie Alvarez is setting up on the outside part of the plate. He struck him out. He threw that straight heat. Strikeout. He threw the fastball right down the middle. 96 four-seamer right in your mouth. I didn't want it. Swing and a miss. And there's another K for Peralta. Peralta's got 2 Ks right now that I'm counting. You know what I mean? Wow. How y'all feeling, chat? My back is burning right now. It was field day for the kids. And I might have got a little sunburn. There's a pop-up to Beatty. Beatty, run into the wall and catch it. It's okay. He tried. That'll go foul. He did run into the wall, though. But Beatty's trying to keep his job out there. He hit a 3-run dinger yesterday. And he provided 3 of the Mets' 10 runs last night. So Beatty running into the wall. The girl's jumping out of the way. Get out of the way. Let Beatty catch it. But that must be scary, right? Pop up and you're not even looking at it. I almost hit her. Here comes the pitch. Right to. That was nasty. On the inside part of the plate. He throws another fastball. Peralta's in his bag right now, chat. Kyle Caros is batting 200. Okay. I need Freddie to be the ace today. Be the king of the ring out there. Oh, that was a nice changeup. He didn't swing at it. Ball 1. Look, see? It's going to be a changeup. Batter calls a timeout. Time is on my side. Yes, it is. There's a strike 3 right in your mouth. Right after the timeout. Strike 3. Slider on the outside part of the plate. I think he's challenging it. See, this is what bothers me with this challenge thing. I can't react. Okay, he challenged it. He's right. 2-2 count to some guy named Carlos. Was he Greek, chat? K. Carlos? It was 0.5 of, I don't know if those are inches or centimeters, but it was close. Are those inches? I don't know. Football is a game of inches. He fouls that fastball off. 4-seam fastball, 96 miles an hour, right down the middle. We need another change up here. Another change up, Freddie. Let's go. Let's get after him. Here comes the pitch. Let's go. Los Mets. He's going to pop it up to left field. Benji's out there. He's going to make the catch. The kid Benji looks smooth out there in left field, doesn't he? He's like, I was meant to be here, chat. They moved me right field, center field. Now, he was center fielder in the minors, but Luis Roberts Jr. is in center field, and Benji's done a great job on both sides of the ball, left and right field. He got a solo home run yesterday, so hopefully Benji keeps it up. My other parlay, I did take him and Beatty for a hit today. So let's go Beatty, let's go Benji. There's a strike, swing and a miss, strike 1. So there's going to be a runner on... Actually, no, there's no runners, right? No, he's out. So 2 outs. Well, I'm bugging right now. 0-1 count, 2 outs. I've been baking in the sun all day, chat. I was at field day. The sun was hitting me directly. There's going to be a base hit down the left field line. Benji's going to catch up to it. That'll fall in for a single. Yeah, he's not gonna go to second. He'll stay at first base. But yeah, we was cooking out there. Then somebody tells me, you make me laugh on your channel. Yeah, it's not, I'm pouring my heart out, chat. Yeah, I make her laugh. But yeah, that's what it is. It's a real reaction. That's what it is, chat. And Simeon didn't catch the ball. Your boy Liam got his grandma and grandpa back, so no more Panic City. And there's another. Is that a strike? I didn't see what that fell in for. That was a ball outside. He pops it foul. It's going to be a 1-1 count to McCarthy. in left field, Jake McCarthy. Jake from State Farm. .234 average. It's not that good, but in these days it's not that bad either. I would say that's bad, but I grew up watching, Derek Jeter and them back in the day. Players who would always get on base. Miguel Tejada. One of my favorites on the Mets was Jose Reyes. 2000, early 2000s. Here comes the pitch. Between Wright and Reyes was always my favorite. We'd be in the stands. Jose, 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 Jose. Jose. Damn, say, let's go Mets. Damn, say, let's go Mets. Oh, damn. Say, let's go Rockies. He doesn't want to say anything. There's a strike 3. Is that 3 strikeouts? That might be 3 strikeouts, chat. Let me know if you guys did any parlays in the chat. I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. But Freddie Peralta's looking good out there. And now we gotta jump on this guy Lorenzen. Michael Lorenzen. It's my brother's name, chat. Michael Lorenzen. I mean, his last name's not Lorenzen, obviously, but he gives up a lot of hits. Like I said, in the last 3 games, he's given up 14 hits. I need some of those. I need some of those hits. But yeah, Chad, we were baking out there. We in the hot Texas sun is coming out. We moved down here after Sandy, but grew up on Long Island. Grew up as a kid, yay high, going to Mets games, going to Flushing, Queens, Shea Stadium. It was cold back then. My father was a truck driver in Queens, so he would always be around. He remembers the '86 Mets. Me and him talk about it. From time to time, even though I wasn't born at the time, but that was the last time we won a World Series. Chad, it's been 50 years since '86, 96, 06, 16, 26, 40 years, right? But still, it's too long, too many years, 4 decades. We need a championship, and the way this season started, we're just trying to get in the conversation right now, chat. We're trying to get in the conversation. The only thing I can say, we got Soto back. So, had we been losing 12 in a row with Soto, I would throw this whole team in a bucket of trash. But we got Soto back. We got 2 W's. And let's go on a run. We got 3 games against the Rockies. Like I said, you can't sleep on the Rockies. They beat the Dodgers in 1 game. So, they were hitting. Mets fans are still smiling. That's the thing about Mets fans. We loyal out there, chat. Got my man Beatty's coming up. I took him for a hit in the parlay. There's the hit for the parlay. Goddamn. Beatty hits a liner down the right field line. He's going to be going for 2. He's going to be going for 3. We'll see where he ends up. Beatty hits a triple. Un triple. Oh, is he standing on second? Hold on, chat. Beatty, are you slow? Or what? He's standing on second. Bruh. He doubles. I mean, the ball was out there forever. Let me see. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1,000. Down the right field line. It goes under it's all the way in the corner. The guy's jogging. Oh, Beatty, you are slow, my boy. You are slow. Jesus. It's okay. We'll take off a lead off double. Simeon stares at a pitch low in the dirt. Ball 1. That's not Simeon. That's Swaggy V. Mark Vientos. 1-0 count. It's time for you to hit that 2-run dinger, Swaggy. That's what I'm talking about. Mark Vientos from Nicaragua, Centro America. Vamos, mi rey. He's going to hit a chopper. He's going to run. And he's going to get on base. He's going to get an infield single from Mark Vientos. He's not that fast, chat. But he was hustling and bustling down that line. Let's go. He chops one down the middle. And the Mets have runners at the corners. Nobody out. You better get that run in. You better get that run in. Simeon is up next. Simeon's been on fire, chat. I'm not going to lie. I've been sleeping on Simeon. He came in early April. He was a certified bum. But I don't know what happened. Maybe he got a little sage, a little health cleanse, spiritual cleanse. Maybe they stuck some needles in him. What's that called? The pins and needles thing. I don't know. But something holistic. Simeon got it. He's been on fire ever since. And there's a ball one on the outside. What was it?
Acupuncture?
He must have got some acupuncture or Botox. I don't know what he did, but he's looking good out there. He's looking good out there. Let's go, Simeon. The other day, he pissed me off the other day, but that's a base hit. Oh no, he lines it to second. It's gonna be a double play ball. Runner will score. So the Mets take the 1-0 lead. Let's go. That's how we score runs. That's not what you want. But he like I said, he hit the barrel. He hit the ball hard, chat. It just didn't find the hole. So you can't be mad at that. He drives in a run. That's what we need to do. We need to drive in runs. That's how you do it. That's how you play. That's what they call small ball. You know, a Beatty double. There should have been a triple. I don't know what he was waiting for. But Mark Vientos hits a little infield single. Semien grounds out, but we score. It's kind of small ball. That was basically a bunt what Vientos did by accident. But there's a strike one to Benji. They're going to show his solo home run. He hit one and he stared at it right by the Citibank Pavilion. What is it? Citibank, right? That was my old bank chat. Here comes the pitch. Bounces it. Citibank, why you do me like that? I paid them back though, chat. I don't owe them no more. Anyways. Carson Bench batting 159. Benji got off to a horrible start, but you know, some people were saying, "Hey, let's send Benj back to the minors." For who? For Tommy Pham? I'm not taking no Tommy Pham for Carson Benj. You out of your mind. He can go, you know, take a bus to somewhere else. But I'll take Benj over Tommy Pham any day of the week. Put it like that. And there's a base hit from Benji. This parlay's about to hit. I took Benji and Beatty for hits, and they both hit, chat. That's 2 out of 4 for the parlay. I took Skeens for 4.5 strikeouts, and I put Peralta for 17.5 pitching outs. You know what that means, chat? That means he has to pitch 18 outs. So what's 18 times 3? 6 innings. If he pitches 6 innings, the parlay hits. Interesting stat. I don't know why Prize Picks does it, but Freddie Peralta going 6 innings, I'll take it. I will take it. Now, the other day, Christian Scott went like 2 innings, so that would have been 6 outs. That would have been the under, chat. Tyrone Taylor up there. Here comes the pitch. Oh, he stares at his fastball right down the middle. Right down the middle, Tyrone. He's in there for defense. So you got Beatty. I'm sorry, you got Benji, Taylor, and Mauricio. I want to say I did this lineup wrong. Simeon, Benj. I think it should be Taylor and then Mauricio. Well, yeah. Who's on deck, chat? I don't know. I lost track. Here comes the pitch. Tyrone Taylor's gonna hit one down the line. Foul. 1-2 count to Taylor. Taylor had his moments last year. He can get hits. He likes to hit off fastballs. So hopefully he can get his some contact here. Get a base hit. That'd be nice. Talk to me nice. See what Ronnie Mauricio can do. That was the charger for that blue one. Michael Lorenzen with the pitch. The 1-2. He's going to throw to first. And City Field is booing. Boo! Lorenzen, we know you're scared. Boo! But throw the ball over the plate. Boo! How about you throw back to first base, you bum? Here comes a pitch, I think. We're going to see what he does. Imagine he stepped off right there. Tyrone Taylor, he gets a single on an error. He hits a ground ball to the third baseman, and the third baseman put his glove on it. He looked at it, he thought of ice cream, and he dropped it. And then Taylor, you can't do that with him. He's too fast. He's hustling and bustling down the line, and he gets a single. So there's a man on second, man on first, runners on first and second for Ronnie Mauricio, or maybe Bo Bichette. I'm trying to, get my lineup going. Is it Mauricio or Bo up? Yeah, Ronnie Mauricio batting ninth in the order. He's going to hit a chopper. He gets out. He hits the weakest ground ball I've ever seen in my life. That'll end the inning for Ronnie Mauricio. But the Mets making some noise, chat. We score a run, and that's what we need to do in baseball. Mets take the 1-0 lead against Colorado. It would have been nice if Mauricio could have got on base, and we would have Bo Bichette up with the bases loaded, but didn't happen. Sometimes you got to take a pitch, bro. You can't just hit a little chopper. I mean, with Vientos it worked, so I can't really get too mad at him, but Mauricio was playing shortstop for that Lindor injury. Francisco Lindor got hurt. He got a calf injury. And I don't know. Somebody did the brujeria on my players chat. Lindor gets a calf injury. Soto gets a calf injury. What's going on over here? But Colorado playing bad defense. That's how you lose games, though. The Mets know that very well because we've been playing bad defense over our 12 losses in a row stretch. Yeah, man. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, would you rather do 3 months in jail or watch your team lose 12 in a row that you love? I don't know, Chad. That's up there. I do like my freedom, though. Okay, so yeah, we'll take the 12 games, but I don't want to see that again. I don't want to see that again, ever. If I'm lying, I'm dying. There goes Paul Skeens. Let me check on this parlay real quick, chat. I'm going to see what Skeens is up to. If he's striking people out or if he's just... hopefully his girlfriend's in the stadium. Who's he got? I forgot her name. Sophie Dunham or something. Paul Skeens has 0 strikeouts. That's the first inning, so we're still alive. Freddie Peralta's got 6 innings pitched. 6 outs pitched. He's going to come up here in the top of the 3rd inning against Los Rockies. But we're in Flushing, Queens, chat. So if we're going to beat the Rockies, it's tough to beat them in Colorado. That's probably what happened. They probably played the Dodgers in Colorado. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be inside for a ball 1. Freddie Peralta is pitching against some guy named Doyle. Brenton Doyle, who's 1 for 7 against Peralta, but he hit a home run for that 1 hit. Hits a pop foul there. 1-1 count to Doyle. I thought Doyle was the first name. It's the last name here. Here comes the pitch. Fouls it off. Strike 2. Or that might have been a replay. Still 1-1, right?
Yeah.
That was a glitch, chat. I'm like, that looked like that looked awfully close to the other pitch. Oh, that was another pitch. Okay, 1-2 count to Doyle. Literally was like the same foul ball. Okay, here comes the pitch. Hey, struck him out. Let's go, Peralta. That's what I'm talking about. He's trying to make the parlay hit, chat. Freddie Peralta's got 4 Ks. Mitch took him for 5.5. Let's make some money tonight, too, while my Knicks are killing me right now. Knicks, you're losing to the Atlanta Hawks? To CJ whatever? And Kuminga? Pause? How you going to say pause every time you say his name? Kuminga. There's a strike 1. Low and inside. It's Kuminga with a K, Jack. Here comes Mickey Maniac. What kind of name is that? Here comes the pitch. Right 2. Swing and a miss to Mickey. DH batting .319. Okay, I'll put some respect on his name. I did not know that. But Colorado Rockies, they got a young team. They've had a few bad seasons in a row, so you get a lot of draft picks, get a lot of young players, and players that want to win. And there's a strikeout. Are we hitting? 5 Ks for Freddie Peralta. El Tigre. That's what I'm talking about, Freddie. When we say we paid you all this money, we did the trade, and we know that you can be the ace. That's what an ace does. The ace takes care of the lineup. That's what we need.
Is he your best pitcher?
Yeah, that's what an ace is.
Better than...
Is he better than McLean? No.
So
Think about it like this.
McLean
Like,
the ace?
your best pitcher is going to pitch against their best pitcher. So let's say we're playing against Pittsburgh. Like, our best pitchers are up, right? It's going to be Freddie Peralta against Paul Skeens. Nolan McLean might be better than Freddie. But we don't know yet. We got to let him it's his rookie season. So why are you gonna put him in the 1 spot going against the best pitchers when right now he's in the 3 spot? And there's a pop fly to Beatty, and he gets out for the 3rd out of the inning. So bottom of the 3rd coming up. Top of the order, Bo Bichette, Juan Soto, and Frankie Alvarez. Let's go, Frankie. I feel bad for you for that strikeout. I don't like that for you. That's not a good look. But I say Freddie Peralta and McLean are like almost like the same. But I would say McLean is better. But he's not proven yet. He hasn't pitched a full season, playing, with good numbers. He hasn't pitched a full season. Period. In the majors. This is his rookie season. So Freddie Peralta, we have him. He was the ace of the Brewers last year. He got a lot of wins. I think his record was 17-9 off the top of my head. Could be wrong. But that means 17 wins, 9 losses. And yeah, so Freddie's going to go against their best pitchers. Then we got the 2 spot. So the 2nd spot is their 2nd best pitcher. We don't really have a pitcher for that spot. It was supposed to be Peterson. I would have to do my, yeah, it was Peterson. It was Peterson. So we had Peralta, Peterson at 2nd, and then 3rd, McLean. So imagine having McLean going against their 3rd best pitcher. You got to win some games, and we had every time McLean's pitched, he set us up to win. We just don't want to win. But really, the way he's been pitching, I mean, he pitched two games. He pitched 5 perfect innings, 1 through 5. One of them I was calling on the live stream. It was 5 innings of perfect baseball. Didn't give a hit, didn't give a walk, nothing. You got, what is that? 5 times 3, 15 batters out in a row. That's hard to do for a rookie too. So him going against the team's 3rd best, I'll take the odds. Mets money line every time, but the Mets have to hit. We need offense. You can't just have people pitching forever and no runs. And what happened with Peterson? He sucked, and he's in the 2 spot. So he's sucking against, and while he's sucking, we're facing the 2nd best pitcher of the team. So that's why we've been losing. There's like a formula for this. Kodai Senga, he's the 4th pitcher. He's been struggling as well. So Clay Holmes is 5th. No. Clay Holmes is the 4th pitcher. He's been good, but Kodai in the 5 spot has been struggling. We don't know if Kodai or Peterson are going to be pitchers. We're not sure. And Bo Bichette grounds the ball to the 2nd baseman. That'll be the 1st out. Come on, Bo. Juan Soto's up to bat. Bo Bichette is shaking his head. He was the man of the game last night. He had bases loaded, 2 outs. I want to say in the 8th inning, and he hit a double. All runners came in, 3-run double, bases clearing double for Bo Bichette, and Citi Field went wild. And Soto takes a strike 1. He's asking the umpire, "Did you bring your glasses today?" Okay. I'm gonna challenge the next one. There's a ball. 1-1 count to Juan Soto. Juan Soto, one of the best hitters in baseball. What he's really good at is understanding the strike zone. If it's a ball, he can see it. And there's a ball in the dirt, 2-1. And listen, with Frankie Alvarez behind him, I don't know. This is Bo Bichette's dad over here. Hit 270 home runs in the majors. He played for the Rockies. Dante Bichette. His son Bo was on the Mets. Ooh, there's a strike 2. Was that a cutter? That's Bo's dad over there. Throwback. Curveball. 2-2 count to Juan Soto. He kind of looks like Bo there. It's got to help if you have a dad in the majors. Here's a pitch. Juan Soto's going to hit a ground ball weakly to first base. He's going to get out. So the top of the order went 1-2-3 out in the 1st inning. 3rd inning, their first 2 batters got out. Soto and Bo cannot get a hit against Lorenzen. This is what worries me, chat. If this guy's ERA is 8.4 or whatever it is, how do we not have 8 runs on the board? You know what I'm saying? That's what that means. You should give me my 8 runs. You earned it. But if we're not gonna hit, then it's just gonna look like an ace against us. It's crazy. Come on, Frankie. Don't be striking out, or don't strike out. That's all I ask. Hit the ball, chat. I mean, he's bouncing balls in the dirt. He's playing tennis out there. 1-1 count to Frankie Alvarez. He does not swing at that garbage. Look where they said the ball was. It was on the top of the zone. It was in the dirt. I don't know. That is a lie, chat. Technology lies sometimes. You gotta pass the eye test. Frankie Alvarez takes a break. He's stepping in the batter's box. 1-1 count. Michael Lorenzen gets set. The wind up. Any day now, the pitch. Frankie Alvarez hits a ball. Oh my God, right up the middle, but it's caught by the second baseman, by the shortstop. Great defensive play, and he gets the out at first base. The Mets go down 1-2-3. 1-2-3. That was a hard hit ball. See, we're getting hits. We're getting contact. That's a good thing. But the Rockies want to play harder. You can't hit it harder than that. Farther, yeah. I mean, that was a line drive. If the shortstop is like a few feet to the left, it's a base hit. You know, it's not like the weak little ground balls that Soto and Bichette were hitting. That was a bullet. And more time, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna mess that up. That should have been a single for Frankie. So, listen, all I ask is that he didn't strike out. He did not strike out. He almost got a single. Let's go, Frankie. Next time around, you better get a hit this time. The Mets are making me kind of suffer here. It's 1-0. My nervous meter is up there, chat. I'm trying to hide it. But a 1-0 lead is literally nothing. They can come back at any moment. All it takes is Craig Kimbrell to be like, and freaking load the bases. Gotta get more runs, chat. Gotta get Lorenzen out of the game. Get to the bullpen. They call it a bullpen because the bulls come out, like in the rodeo. And the matador comes with the red, so they gotta come out like bulls. We don't got bulls. We got freaking Pomeranians out there coming out the pen. But we're gonna have Freddie Peralta back up. Freddie Peralta with 5 Ks, chat. We're trying to get one more strikeout for the parlay. But unfortunately, Soto or Bo are gonna have to hit. Preferably both of them. But Freddie's been looking good out there, chat. Freddie's been dealing. So, I don't want to jinx him either, but he's definitely been looking good out there. Let's go, Peralta. He's getting ready to pitch the top of the 4th inning. Let's go, Peralta. Vamos, mi rey. Ball 1, he misses. 1-0 count. To TJ Rumfield. Should we get some wings tonight? No basketball? Some B-dubs? There's a swing and a miss. Strike 1. The 1-1. The 1-1. Let's go. Let's go, Peralta. You might have to pitch 9 innings because these Mets are not going to get another run. You might have to pitch 9 innings and then just win the game. 27 outs. I took him for 17 and a half. 10 more outs. Here comes the pitch. Ball. You're not going to last 9 innings throwing balls like that, though, Peralta. I feel like the Texas accent is different, right? Would they say Peralta? Cause we would say Peralta. Peralta. Freddie Peralta. Come on, Freddie. You show me them 5 fingers. Let's go. Horrify them. What is it called? I never watched 5 Finger Freddy, but this fastball Freddy they call him. And he gets a little liner down the line. Bo Bichette's still chasing it. It's going to go in for a double. That's good hitting, chat. Off the end of the plate. Went the other way with it. Pretty much taps the ball. It goes rolling down the line. Look. It was such a weak hit. But it rolls down the third baseline. Bo Bichette chases it all the way to the tarp. That'll be a double. Look at this. Look at this. It just, right off the end of the bat. Here comes the pitch. Strike one right down the middle. TJ Brumfield with a single. Tyler Freeman grounded into a fielder's choice. A ground ball would be nice right now. Mitch needs a strikeout though. Let's go, Peralta. That was a lucky hit. That was not a lucky hit. Damn, another single. Runners on first and second. That's what I'm saying. We were winning 1-0. Now you got runners on first and second. Nobody out. Colorado's threatening. If there's one more hit, they can tie it up. You can't do these 1-0 games and act like we're gonna win it. I don't even like our odds in 1-run games. That usually ends up bad for us this season. 2024, it was a whole different story. We had a whole lot of comebacks, and it was a magical season, chat. A lot of home runs. Swaggy V felt like he hit like 25 home runs that season. I don't know what happened to his power. Your man is eating too many pupusas. There's a hit. It's going to be caught by Benji. Benji is going to throw it in. If that was a catch, he caught that. Amazing play by Carson Benj. He put his life on the line, chat. There was a ball going to left field, and Carson Benj dove at it, makes the catch, falls into the wall, rolls, and gets back up. Look at this catch. Jesus. That's why you have a young kid on your team. Because he's trying to win. He's not trying to sit on his $40 million a year and go to freaking Nobu after it in Manhattan. He's not trying to do that. He's not trying to tip his valet $100 for no reason. He's trying to grind out there, struggle, put his life on the line for the Mets. That's what I'm talking about, Benji. 1 out, amazing defensive play by Carson Benj. Respect, kid. And Freddie Peralta's out there clapping him on like, thank you. You saved my skin there. Here comes the pitch, 0-1. Low 1-1 to Peralta. I mean, that was another. It could have been. It was off the end of the bat. He went opposite field, but Benji caught it. And Taylor giving him the respect. Okay, no Luis Roberts Jr. today. That's Tyrone Taylor's out in center field. So we got a defensive center outfield out there. Except for Beatty. You don't know what you're going to get from Beatty. He's literally an infielder, so he doesn't belong out there. But they're like, here's a glove. Look alive out there. That's what we did, literally. Strike. Pop up. He's popped up to Vientos. Vientos is going to make the catch. 2 outs. Let's go, Peralta. Get out of a jam here, kid. And it's going to be Beatty, Vientos, and Simeon up next. But listen, we need to start getting hits off this guy. This guy's not going to be pitching forever. He gave up 14 hits in the last, 3 games. Can we get some of those hits? Let me see it. We're getting good contact with the Colorado Rockies. They're playing good defense also. Here comes the pitch. 2-1 to Carlos. Let me see. Let's go, Freddie. That's what I'm talking about. Swing and a miss. Oh, strike one. I'm sorry. The 0-1 pitch to Tovar. Batting .213. The shortstop for the Rockies. There's another swing and a miss. 0-2 count with 2 outs. Let's get a strikeout. Let's get that last K, chat. Let's put another K out there. For the parlay. Let's go. Come on, Freddie. Also, you need like 6 more outs. Strike 3. Hey, struck him out. Let's go, Peralta. Let's go. And the umpire says, "You're out of there, kid." Let's go, Peralta. That's what I'm talking about. Benji putting his life on the line. Vientos catching a pop fly, and Peralta gets a strikeout. And we got to get runs. We're not gonna be surviving 1-0 for 9 innings, chat. We need some offense. We need some runs like yesterday. And you know that's the game of baseball, right? 10 runs we scored the day before, and then now today we're struggling to get 2 runs. Got 1 run through 4 innings. The top of the order is just getting out. Vientos had a chopper single his first time up. Beatty had a hit his first time up. Benj had a hit. Simeon grounded into a double play, I think. So Simeon, we need a hit, Simeon. We need to get hits in bunches right now. Let's go, chat. Are the Mets gonna win today? Let me know in the chat. Let me check the parlay real quick. Peralta's got 12 outs. Skeens has 2 strikeouts already in the first inning. I took him for 4. The payout is $40. Not bad. We'll wait on that one. Jaylen Brown hit a 3 already, so he needs 1 more. It's the second quarter. Freddie Peralta's got 6 Ks, chat. That's what I'm talking about, Freddie. 6 Ks. Jaylen Brown. Huh?
Looks good.
The food? I know. I was wanting wings earlier. What about Jake's? Right. Or a better place. How about a City Field burger? That's what I'm talking about. Where are they at, chat? That's not the roof area. And Beatty hits a ground ball to the pitcher. Out number 1. Yo, Vientos. I need you to do your thing out here. Go. I don't want to curse at him. I'm trying to be nice, chat. We won 2 in a row. Gotta have that positive vibes, positive energy. But to be honest, Vientos is killing me though. As he stares at a strike right in the middle of the fucking box, right in the middle of the strike zone. He's 1 for 1 with a single, but we all know, chat. Put an asterisk behind that single, because it was basically a bunt. And he's chopping one into the ground. 0-2 count. He falls behind. But I don't know why he's not swinging first pitch. Both of those were, way in the strike zone. Lorenzen looks a little gassed out there, but he's handling the Mets. He's handling them. Bro, throw a meatball down the middle. Vientos, you know what to do. But he's been killing me. I mean, so many expectations for Vientos after that flashy season in 2024 as a rookie. He hit all these home runs. But this season, he hasn't lived up to it. As there's a ball outside, 1-2 to Swaggy V. Swaggy V. Let's do this. The street schooled us to raise our students foolish. How's it go? He stares at a ball in the ground, 2-2. Stepped it up another level. Meditated like a Buddhist. Let's go, Vientos. Figure it out there. He swings and misses and he strikes out at a ball in the center of the strike zone. Fastball. Swaggy V needs to hit the weight room. That's what it is. He strikes out. Lorenzen is looking at him like a deer in the headlights. Look at Bumgardner. I used to say he was a bum and a gardener. But he was a great pitcher for the San Francisco Giants. Here comes bitch. And Simeon, he can't hit into a double play this time, chat. There's already 2 outs. Strike one for Simeon. Ball one. It's a 1-1 count. It's a Marcus Simeon. Let's go. Let's do this. He fouls off the cutter, looks like. Madison Bumgarner. Oh, it was Garner. I always thought it was Gardner. I think I called him Gardner, though. He was a great pitcher. All-star. Oh, Simeon gets a ground ball to shortstop. He'll be thrown out. Bruh. He almost beat it out. Fuck. Mets are going down meekly. It's going to be the top of the 5th inning. This parlay's about to hit, though. Peralta needs 17 and a half strikeouts. So 4 times 3, he's got 12 right now. He's got to pitch 2 more innings. What's his pitch count? Let's see what Peralta's been doing. Can I see that? Lineups. No pitch count. I know. I'm bugging right now. We'll see if Peralta can pitch 2 more innings. I mean, right now the bullpen is depleted. I think Mendy's gonna ask him to go as far as he wants to go. I don't know, Mendy. I've been disagreeing with him lately as well. So, if I'm Carlos Mendoza, the bullpen pitched a lot yesterday because you decided to take out Myers when you had no reason to. He was dealing, didn't give up a run, and then you decided to take out Peterson after he kind of was getting his rhythm, and he had the lead. Yeah, Peterson was pitching good, and then they just took him out, and they put in Craig Kimbrell. He loads the bases. Brazoban throws a damn grand slam. So, really, you have Brazoban available. He only threw 10 pitches last night. Devin Williams, I don't know if you pitch him in back-to-back games, but you're going to have Brazoban available. They called up another bullpen pitcher. I don't know who it is. But Brazoban, you got Minaya. Minaya probably won't pitch tonight. And you got Luke Weaver. Luke Weaver is available too. So for sure you're going to see Brazoban and Luke Weaver tonight. And then he's going to bunt it, and Peralta dives into the grass. He's going to bunt it for a single, chat. Peralta's got 58 pitches. But that's what I'm talking about from Peralta. Like the effort of Peralta. Did he mark him out? He said he was out. I don't know what's going on, chat. He bunted it, and then the umpire called him out. Let's see what's going on. I don't know. The Rockies manager's out there arguing. He bunted it to the pitcher, and then they called him out. I'm not really sure. They're holding the batter back. But I didn't see. Did he run inside the line, or did he? I'm not really sure what they called it. So the Rockies manager is cursing out the umpire. Let me see. Oh, he steps on the catcher. He steps on Alvarez. Batter's interference. But yeah, I've been seeing batters do that lately. Some batters, they try to go for the bunt, and they're like, their foot is on the plate. I think that means you're out. Like, why do you have, like, what's the difference between doing this and then just bunting like a normal human being that, you know, people have been playing baseball for like 100 years. But I've been seeing that lately. Like, they put their foot like on the plate, and then they bunt it. I think they're just bad at bunting. I mean, that's got to be it. It is hard to bunt. But there's a science to bunting, and this is the first season I can think of that people are stepping on the plate and trying to bunt, and he stepped on Alvarez's foot. So just like catcher's interference, I think they called batter's interference. 2-1 pitch. There's a ground ball.
Oh.
And the Mets get unlucky. It hits second base. Simeon was lined up for it, so yeah, the baseball gods fixed it, chat. The baseball gods fixed it. We were supposed to get a bunt single, or they were. Umpire called him out. The next guy grounds it to second. He was supposed to get thrown out. It hits the base, flies up in the air. You never see that. And they get their single, chat. So there's 1 on, 1 out, and that's the way the inning was gonna go. Nobody's fault there. You got Montiac. He fouls it off, and Bo Bichette looks at it. It's gonna go foul. 0-1 to Montiac, top of the order. Yeah, I guess he's stepping on Peralta. I mean, on the catcher. But you see how his foot is so close to the base? I don't understand. Like, you could just stand to the side of the plate. But maybe that's the new way that they're teaching people to bunt. There's going to be a ground ball through the hole. Runners on first and second. 1 out. Oh, yeah, he's going to stay on second base. They're getting these little lucky ground balls off Peralta. It's not lucky, it's contact. They're making good contact. They're finding the hole. They're holding the runner on first base, so Vientos is playing more closer to first base. If there was no runner on first, maybe he would have been playing that a little different. He might have been able to get the out there, but runner on first, he's holding. The guy finds the hole. Hunter Goodman is up. 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. We need a double play ball here, but there's a ball outside, 1-0. Alvarez is slowing it down, telling Peralta to calm down. Come on, Freddie. You seen Freddie throw like 100 pitches in 5 innings? There's a ball 2 in the dirt, or ball 2 low, 2-0. Jesus. Like my dad said last night, estos meses te hacen sufrir, man. Yeah, we suffering. 2-0, big swing and a miss. It hits Frankie in the wrists. No, foul ball. It was a foul ball. Sorry. It looked like a swing and a miss. Oh, he hit it, yeah. It hit the palm of Frankie Alvarez's glove. So, you know, the catchers, they get beat up out there. They're the toughest guys on the field. So I'm nervous, chat. Peralta's got a 2-1 count, 1 out, runners on first and second. Mets are winning 1-0. He throws a ball way inside. 3-1 count. Now he's got to throw a strike. He's got to throw a strike here. Alvarez goes to the mound. He's trying to calm Peralta down. Mendy looks on. No visit from the pitching coach yet. I mean, we still got the lead. We got to get out of this inning, though. 68 pitches. 3-1 count. First 4 innings, 16 innings, pitches per inning.
Does Alvarez tell him, like, just vent to him, or he tells him?
I think Alvarez tells him like the defense. I think he tells him calm down, like we got your back. Take a deep breath. You got this. You know, like you're missing here, you're missing there. He's probably telling him like where he wants it. So they're just strategizing, but really it's to have him take a breath, calm down. You're missing. Just take a deep breath. Throw at the glove. See, so Alvarez is gonna put his glove out. Gonna throw it right there. Heat. See? Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Let's go. So sometimes the catcher will do that. My glove here. Just throw at it. Just calm down. You don't gotta be throwing all these extra wild pitches and shit. They're not swinging. You got those strikes. 3-1 count. He swung at it. Same pitch. Give me that heat. Fastball right down the middle. Mano a mano. Me versus you. He
Oh,
misses it.
Jeez.
He walked him. I don't know why they changed the pitch. You know, he's already struggling. He's already struggling, and I just throw a strike. The guy would have, maybe he would have struck out. But he threw it away. He didn't chase. And the Rockies are threatening. Bases loaded, 1 out to TJ Rumfield, who had a single earlier. A double play would be nice. Foul ball, strike 1. There's a fastball. It looks like all he has is his fastball right now. I'm not gonna lie. So if that's what you got, bro, that's what you throw. You don't have to be missing with your off-speed stuff. Look at that. What is that? He misses ball 1. See his fastball. He's locating. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. He's gonna hit one. Foul. 1-2. It was a changeup. The changeup missed, and he fouls off the third pitch. It's a 1-2 count to TJ Rumfield. I'm sorry. Let's go, Peralta. We gotta get this strike out here. Is it 1-1? I don't know what's going on, chat. No, it's 1-2. Yeah, 1-2 with 1 out. Bases are loaded. Bases are loaded. I wonder if we can move this. Here comes the pitch. Fouls it off. 1-2. This guy's staying alive. It's making me nervous, chat. Making me nervous. I don't got to do this. Mets are winning 1-0. Top of the 5th inning. The Rockies are struggling. They loaded up the bases though. He bounces it. 2-2 count. You just gotta throw the fastball, guy. Throw that fastball. Do the same thing you did. Throw with the glove. Little changeup. To me, I'm throwing a changeup then a fastball. Right down the middle. 2-2 pitch. We'll see what he does. Here comes the pitch. Fouls it off again. 4-seamer fastball. But throw right down the middle. Throw the sinker. Changeup. Or just throw the fastball low at the knees. See if you can hit it. Frankie's setting up. And it's going to be a ground ball. He's going to get the out. I don't know if the run scores, so the Mets are tied 1-1. But he got the second out. The runner on third scores. And then there's runners on first and second. No, second and third, sorry. Everybody advanced. What I like is that they got the out. Now you're 1 out away from getting out of this jam. And this is going to be your 15th out. The pitching coach is going to come out there. They're going to talk about the defense. Maybe they try to do a suicide squeeze. Who knows? Be ready. 77 pitches for Peralta. If he gets the out here, I think he's going to try to finish the 6th inning. He's going to go for it, Chad.
How many pitches has he had?
77.
He said they could go to 90.
Like 100.
100.
Sometimes they're careful with Peralta, so they'll take him out after 90. Look at this game. Nolan McLean against Washington. You gotta like that. Gotta win these games, chat. Even this one, we're 1-0 lead, but we stopped scoring after the first run. That's not gonna get you a win, man. Tyler Freeman, here comes the pitch. Big swing and a miss. Strike 1. Really, the problem with it was the walks. Like, he just started walking people for no reason. You have him at 2 strikes, strike him out. You struck out like 7 people already. You know how to do it. There's a strike. Did he call that a ball? He called that a ball. That's insane, umpire. Mets challenge. It'll be 0-2 here. I don't even have to look at the challenge. Mets win the challenge. It'll be 0-2. Fucking shame these umpires. How can I see it from like all these miles away? What? He's right there. He's standing right there. How was that a ball? Well, okay, 0-2. Freeman down to his final strike. Peralta looks on. He's gonna go with the slider, chat. I don't know why. Ooh, fastball right down the. That's what I'm talking about. Throw that four-seam fastball. Let's go, Freddie. They call him fastball Freddie for what? For you to fucking walk people with sliders? Get out of here with that. He strikes him out. And he's yelling more than me, chat. I don't know who's yelling more. Nah, Peralta's fired up. He throws his fastball on the outside part of the plate. Let's go, Freddie. That's what I'm talking about. Fucking, what do they call that? Will it be, why it be canceled if I say pussyfooting? Like he's beating around the bush is what he's doing. Like throw a little fastball, throw the 96 mile an hour fastball through the bush. You don't gotta be, that was an unnecessary run. But it's one run, chat. Tie game. What?
Oh, nothing, sorry.
1-1 count. Tie game. Mets and Colorado Rockies. I told you guys, you can't sleep on the Rockies. The Rockies want to win too. The Rockies are not that bad. The Rockies are not bad. Yo, where's my man JD at in the chat? Let me see. The other day he was like, yo, I'm watching the Mets game, but he's not in the live. Whose mans is that? Who are we going to have up? I think we're going to have Benji up now. Simeon has been a bum today. We need this game though, chat. All right. Look alive in the chat. Put the sign of La Cruz in the chat. Hello. Can anyone hear me? Is there anyone out there? The Mets are trying to win 3 in a row. Phillies lost 9 games in a row, chat. Gotta love baseball sometimes. Gotta love it. And you know that the Phillies fans are like, look at the Mets. There's one Philly fan I saw laughing at the Mets. Look at you. You lost 9 in a row. Learn how to act. That's the difference between Mets fans and Phillies fans. Mets, we got a little bit of class. Not that much. I'm not going to say we're the most classy because that's like the Rangers. Like, they're super polite. But Mets, Phillies, I want to go to a game at Citizens Bank Park. Take me to the CBP in Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. I don't know why I'm talking about the Phillies right now. Here comes Carson Bench. Right down the middle. Swing at that shit, Carson. He's right in the strike zone. Yo, we were making Lorenzen look good. He's not. Look at his ERA. 6 points. Jesus, the devil's number. Come on, chat. Strike 2 to Bench. He caught him swinging on the strike on the curveball. That's 2 strikes to Benji. Benji the kid. Come on, kid. Let's go. Let's get a hit. There's a hit. No, he's gonna line out to the left fielder. That'll be the first out. You got Ronnie Maurice, Tyrone Taylor up. Taylor. Jesus. We're just like going down meekly in front of Lorenzen. He's not supposed to be this good. Maybe he is this good. I don't know. Look, his ERA is 6.58 now. It went down like 8 points. Off 1 out. And he's bouncing balls in the dirt. That's what pisses me off. He's not pitching that well. But he went after Benji. He's not scared of Benji. That's what it is. Benji's got to hit a home run off him. That's the problem. So you got Tyrone Taylor. Here comes the pitch. Not even close. Ball 2. 2-0 count to Tyrone. A walk will be lovely here, chat. He looks tired out there, Lorenzen. You got to think it was a long inning for Peralta. He threw a lot of pitches, a lot of time for the pitcher's arm to get. There's a base hit down the left field line. I don't even know what I was saying. I was saying, Lorenzen might be a little fatigued there. You sit for too long, your muscles start locking up on you. You got to stay loose out there. And Tyrone Taylor, he smokes one on a sinker, 93-mile-an-hour sinker. He smokes a line drive to left field. Tovar, thankfully, did not catch that one. But he was trying. See how he was trying? Ronnie Mauricio batting 111. 0 for 1 today. That's too many ones, Mauricio. Too many ones. The object of baseball is to get more than one. Ooh, Taylor looking to steal a base. He gets back in time. That's the first throw over. The catcher told him to throw to first. And the Citi Field fans are saying, "Boo! Throw to home plate, you bum!" Okay, throw back to first again. They're lucky I'm not there. Ball 2 in the dirt. Oh no, ball 1 in the dirt. Let's go, Mauricio. You don't even have to swing at this shit. This pitcher's looking a little wild out there. Mauricio does like those high fastballs. He had a walk-off home run earlier on in the season, 456 feet. That was a good day. Oh no, that was last year, chat. I'm bugging. Starling Marte was there. I remember that walk-off though. Hit that to the upper deck. There's a foul ball. 1-1 count. Come on, Ronnie. The replacement for Francisco Lindor. Yo la conocí en Miami en Brickell. And there's a hit. Let's go. Mauricio hits it to right field. Tyrone Taylor's gonna be slide into third base. He didn't even slide. He was running. He was walking in. He's gonna stand up, running into third base. Runners at the corners. 1 out. Top of the order coming up. Your man Bo Bichette. Yeah, Bo. Bo the Met is up with a runner on third base. All we heard about in the offseason was how good he was with runners in scoring position. He knows how to get him home. All we need is contact. We don't need a 3-run bomb, but we'll take it. We will take it, chat. There you go, Mauricio. He's got to feel good. He was hitting in the minor leagues. He almost hit a home run last night, and there's a ground ball up the middle. Run, Bo! It's a double play. Should I sit down, chat? Double play, no run scores. Fuck. Jesus, Bo. That's the one thing you couldn't do. All right, you're going to have Juan Soto leading up. And then for the parlay, we're going to see if Peralta can get 3 more outs. I took him for over 17.5. He's at 15 outs right now. Let's go, Freddie. Don't be beating around the bush. That's the problem. You throw it in the dirt. You like, it's like when he's like nibbling at the strike zone. Just throw it in the strike zone. Like you've done well. They're not like crushing you. The problem is we have our ace, and the Mets hitters are making Lorenzen look like an ace. And with those numbers, you're not an ace. So 1-1 game, very ace-like. Shit. I need Soto to hit a bomb in the next inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, Soto hits one deep to right field. Home run, Juan Soto hits a solo home run. He had so many solo home runs last year, they used to call him Juan Solo. Está solo, mi tigre. But Freddie's going to have to get out of this inning. He pitched around the top of the order. So the bottom of the order will be coming up for Freddie Peralta. Fastball Freddie, fast pitch Freddie, 5-finger Freddie. How many Freddies do you need? And then with the top of the 6th inning, Mitch's parlay on the line, needing 3 outs. I got one question for you, Peralta. Are you ready, Freddy? Let's go. Let's go for the parlay, chat. Did Skeens hit 5 strikeouts yet? Let's see. Paulie Skeens. Skeens is struggling out there. Here comes the pitch. Skeens has 4 strikeouts in 2 innings. Ooh. This parlay's looking good, Chad. What's the payout? No more payout. They're hating. Okay. I missed my payout. Here comes the pitch. Right to. That's what I'm talking about. No challenge from the Rockies. No challenge from the Rockies. 15 outs. I need 3 more outs for the parlay to hit, chat. Let's go, Freddie. We might need 6 outs for the win. And there's a ground ball to Ronnie Mauricio. He's going to fire to first base, and he gets the first out. Let's go, Freddie. That's 16 outs. 16 outs right there. Top of the 6th inning. Oh, my God. Tomorrow you're going to have Kodai Senga against Jose Quintana. Jose Quintana was a pitcher for the New York Mets in 2024. And I would be like, Quintana. Quintana. He got hurt last year, I think. There's a strike. Let's go. Strike 1. Kyle Carros, who's 0 for 2 tonight, with a 194 batting average. We need to get him out, Freddie. Stop playing games. Ooh, there was a ball outside. It was close, though. I like what you were thinking. It was a slider, right? Oh, shit. You got Sean Manaea coming up. Damn it. I was thinking that would happen. Oh, my God. He missed. Ball 2. Look, see? Slider. Why is he throwing these sliders? It's your last inning. Throw fastballs, Freddie. They might not hit it. Like, what's the problem? Maybe a slider to set up the fastball. Pop up. See? That's what happens when you throw a fastball. Get that, Beatty. Yes, on me, Beatty.
Dang.
He did not catch it, did he?
No.
He missed it. Well, it's foul, though. That'll be the second strike. He got up there, though. That's what I'm talking about. Beatty's fighting for his job out there. Even the girl with the pink glove missed it. That's some nice seats for foul balls. That is some nice seats. We got to be there like next time we're in Citi Field. Right on the left field line, right field line. I like it, chat. He hit that opposite field, too. Here comes the pitch. Oh, my God. He check swing. 3-2. I need 2 more outs for Peralta. The fastball he's missing with. Your boy Freddie. Let's go. The 3-2 pitch. Here we go. He misses it. Was that a fastball? He walked him. He's missing with his fastball now. Mendy's looking like he's ready to pull him. Fuck. Sean Manaea is warming up. Don't ring yet. Oh my God.
He's getting tired, probably.
I guess. There's a ground ball. He's gonna get on for a base hit. Fucking lucky. 1 out. He's got 90 pitches. So lucky. He gets an infield single. There's runners on first and second with 1 out. But I don't think Manaea wants to bring in... I don't think Mendy wants to bring in Manaea with runners on base. Is the problem. So there's still a chance, chat. 90 pitches. What are you going to do? Against the 8-hitter, McCarthy. He gets a base hit. That'll be it for Freddie. 1 run scores. Runners on second and third. The Rockies take the 2-1 lead. Oh my God, and they're cheering. They're cheering on our home, in Flushing. Well, he threw the fastball. He was able to swing at it, get the hit. And the Rockies are winning 2-1. Freddie's still out there. I don't know what they're doing. He's still pitching. Oh. 1-0. He was faking a bunt there. Doyle. I kind of wish he would have made that bunt. Somebody called for time? Strike one. He fouled it off. "93 pitches for Freddie Peralta. He's trying to get out of this inning. Runners on second and third with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Swing. Strike. Strike 2. 1-2 count to Doyle. He can't bunt no more. If he were to bunt, that would have been like a suicide squeeze, I guess. Not a bad idea to bunt down the first baseline. You can't bunt no more, though. We'll see if Freddie can strike him out. Here comes the pitch. He struck him out. You got 17 outs for Peralta. We'll see if they yank him here with 95 pitches. He's going to yank him. Jesus. So close. The parlay's done. I should have took the payout, chat. It's all good, though. Live to fight another day. Poor Freddie. I don't agree with that, though. I mean, you're going to have Manaea come in with runners on second and third. Manaea, you better strike him out. You better strike him out, Samoa. You're a big Samoa. Jesus, that was looking so good, that parlay. All right, chat. Paul Skeens hit. Literally missed it by 1 out. Probably should have lowered it, but I was in a rush. But Peralta gets 8 strikeouts. Boston is beating the 76ers 64-60. Close game out there. We need Soto and Bichette to get a hit, man. Let's go. I mean, 2-1 is not bad. But that's what happens when you don't score runs after you score 1 run. We need like 5 runs, honestly. Leche. Damn. Sorry, my friend got a coquito, chat. I was at his housewarming party. There was a certified Puerto Rican lady. She was telling me about that La Isla de Puerto Rico. And I was kind of like, I just met her, but I was kind of wondering, bring me some coquito too. Maybe I'll get some. I thought that's only for Christmas time, chat. But yeah, you got my man Lindor hurt, and we suffering, trying to beat the Dodgers, losing 2-1 in 6 innings. We were winning the whole game, and then, like I said, all it takes is 1 inning, and then you're in it for a loss. So you got Sean Manaea. We're not out of the 6th inning yet. The Mets have like 12 outs to play with. Manaea with a strike. That's what I'm talking about, Manaea. Manaea is fighting for his starting pitching job. We paid him like $29 million a year. He's been struggling ever since his injury. He comes in a tough spot. He misses 1-1. Let's go, Manaea. This is the guy that always wears the rally caps. Which is ironic There's a strike. Strike 2. Let's go, Manai. I'm not going to talk shit until you get out of this inning. If you get out of this inning, I might not even talk shit anyway. I'll just be happy. 1 and 2 count. Sean Manaya, he can strike people out, chat. That sweeper. Give me the sweeper, chat. Let's go. That Chris Sale. And he struck him out. Let's go. Let's go. Was it a fastball? No, I think that was a... Was it a... Looked like a sweeper. But... Nah, that looked like a fastball, actually. Manaya gives him the heat. And you couldn't let Freddie Peralta do that? I mean, Jesus. What are we doing here? Fuck, man. Freddie, he did look gassed at the end. I could tell once he wasn't throwing his fastballs for strikes, I'm like, this guy's lost it. But the thing is, we talk about an ace. Who's an ace? Nolan McLean or Freddie Peralta? If you can't get me 6 innings, I mean, it's a new era, chat. But what kind of an ace is that? Let's say it's World Series, Game 7. Who do you want on the mound? And your starting pitcher is going to pitch 5 innings, 5 1/3 innings. Or 5 2/3, to be fair. But not even 6. That means I need to have a bullpen pitcher for the 7th, the 8th, and the 9th. And God forbid we'll play the Dodgers and we go to the extra innings. I mean, the Mets wouldn't play the Dodgers in the World Series. We'd play them in the National League Championship Series. But you get my point, chat. You need your ace to go at least 6 innings. 7 innings, great. There was a game last year where Nolan McLean pitched 8 innings, gave up 0 runs against the Philadelphia Phillies, who were trying to shut the door on the Mets season. Because the Mets were like, 7 games behind the Phillies? And Nolan McLean, he pitches, we were 7 games behind the Phillies for first place. We have a 3-game series with them in Flushing. Nolan McLean is the 3rd pitcher, so we win the first 2 games. To avoid the sweep, they put in Nolan McLean. He pitched 8 innings of scoreless baseball and handed over the ball to Edwin Diaz in the 9th. And that was that. So Lindor's going to miss 3 weeks at least. Placed on the IL yesterday. I mean, Ronnie Mauricio got a hit, so... But we just got Taylor out there. To me, I would take out Taylor. Soto's up, ball 1. Because who else do you have? You got Luis Roberts Jr. If I get some runners on base, I will take out Taylor. We gotta get runners on base. Ball 2 to Soto. He spits on it. I need Soto to go yard right here. 3-0. 3-0. What I'm talking about. He's gonna have to throw a strike here to Soto. Vamos, mi Soto. There's the RD. There's a hit. There's a hit for the parlay. Let's go, Soto. Soto keeping me alive, chat. Let's do this, Soto. Soto gets a hit. The thing is, if Soto starts hitting and he gets locked in, this is going to be a problem for the other teams. Once Soto's locked in, and when he's in the zone, it's really hard to get him out. But the problem is, who's behind him? Frankie Alvarez. I need a 2-run dinger right now. You struck out 2 times. No, you struck out. He lined out. That's what it is. Let's get some. Don't swing at that, Frankie. Don't swing at that. That's a. Thank you. Challenge. This umpire's smoking reefer out there, chat. This umpire is. Listen, I'm not trying to get canceled by YouTube, but he's a fucking bum. That's what I'm talking about. Mets challenge. See, this is what happened last year. We're in a tight game, and it's a ball, and they're gonna call it a strike, and we're just supposed to take it. Like, damn. Now that's a strike. Okay, now I'm 0-1. Should be 1-0. The 1-0 count to Frankie Alvarez. Lorenzen is waiting to pitch. Ooh! He fouled it off. I'm sorry. Got too excited, chat. Let's go, Frankie. Frankie looks locked in right now, chat. when he challenged the play, he was banging on his helmet. It's like calm down, Frank. You're gonna give yourself a concussion out there. Too strong. Ball 2. That's low. Ball 2 on the sinker. 2-1 count to Alvarez. You know what I like about Alvarez? He gets fired up, chat. He gets fired up. Ooh, ball 3. Way outside. 3-1 count. This is going to be a pitch to hit. Do you give him the swinging? Do you give him the swing? Oh, God. Do you give him the green light? Let him swing here? Hit it to Mars? Or do you just take the walk? Ooh! That was ball 4 right there. That was ball 4, Frankie. As the Rockies are getting their bullpen up as well. We got Sean Manaea going for us. He's the long man. He can throw theoretically 70 pitches or more. So we'll see if we can finish the game for us. Comes Alvarez, the pitch. Once he waits for the pitch. Ooh, it's a double play ball. That's how you lose a game, chat. I mean, you swing at ball 4 to foul it off, and you erase the Soto single by hitting into a double play on the next one. If you were going to do that, just take ball 4, Frankie. Just walk to first base. This is why I didn't take him for a hit in my parlay today. Soto's yelling at the second baseman. Look, he like yells at him. Jesus, go Beatty. I need a dinger. Ball 1. I mean, we're just helping this guy, man. We're helping him. The lineup is acting like Lorenzen is freaking Paul Skeens out there. I mean, he's pitching terribly right now. 2-0. To Beatty. Look at that ball. Ball 3. Oh my God, he called that a strike. Look where it is. That should have been ball 3. Fucking umpire, man. Was that a strike? Is that also a strike? I think he thought about it. What a ball. He's not even on the thing. He didn't even register. Oh, you see how he moved that? That wasn't there. It was all the way that way. Beatty, you could challenge, Shit. This is the problem, the baseball fans, they watch this and they see, it's not close. But there's a hit. There's a bop up to right field. It'll be caught for the 3rd out of the inning. Center fielder catches it. 3-2. Beatty tried to do something with it, but really Alvarez fumbled the bag. There should have been a walk, but he swung at ball 4. My problem is it was way inside. If you got a 3-1 count and you're gonna swing, the ball has to be right down the middle where you can drive it. It's inside and you're trying to hack at it. That's not the play, chat. That's not what you do, excuse me. End of 6th innings. You're gonna have Sean Manaea up. But bro, your top of the order does nothing for you. Bo grounds into a double play to end the inning before. Soto starts off the inning with a single. Alvarez grounds into a double play. How many double plays do you want to give him? Beatty pops out. Vientos is going to be up next. Vientos, Simeon, bench. And then Taylor, then Mauricio. Then Taylor, then Mauricio. Mets have had runners in scoring position so many times. But we just don't bring them in. We don't bring them in today, and we're going to really you're gonna lose to the Rockies. You win the series against the Twins, and you're gonna lose to the Rockies. I'm not saying the Rockies are bad, but check their record, Chad. Pretty sure they're last. Actually, they're probably a game ahead of us. Now that I think about it. Don't disrespect los Rockies. Yo, my dad is listening to the game in the other room. I can kind of hear, but I have no idea what's going on over there. I just hear Gary Cohen. Let's see the Rockies. The Rockies are 10-16. The Mets are 9-16. So they literally have a better record than us. Ooh, Mania with a sweeper. Strike one. 1-1 count. We need a big start from you, Mania. It's basically like a start. Came in the 6th inning with 1 out. There's a base hit. Oh my God! Right out of the reach of Ronnie Mauricio. There's a single. And the Rockies are trying to win. I don't know what we're doing, but the Rockies are trying to win this game. I see y'all. Y'all are doing your thing. Too much plate. That's what Mania does, man. He gives... His pitches are... You got too much plate, not enough velocity. So these guys are able to hit off him. Need a nice double play ball. Well, they got the bottom of the lineup coming up, right? Here comes the pitch. Almost hit him in the belt. They did hit him in the belt. He walks him. Hits him in the belt buckle. So 2 on, nobody out for Shulman. I get this bum out of here and give me Brazaban. I mean, I barely tapped him. I love tap chat. But just like that, few pitches and you got 2 runners on, nobody out. Can the Mets get 2 runners on, nobody out? No, because Frankie wants to ground into a double play instead of walking to first base. This team makes you suffer. Here comes Alvarez. They're going to bunt. He's going to go to first. What kind of throw was that? 1 out, runners on second and third. They're playing small ball, chat. He thought about going to second there. Takes a deep breath. I'm taking a deep breath. Troy Johnston up. He's 0 for 3. Strikeout, line out, ground out. But with the Mets' luck, he'll hit a nice double here. Strike them out. Ugh. Ground ball under the glove of Simeon. There's a base hit. 2 runners will score. 4-1 lead for the Rockies. I mean, that's how you do it. You literally get 2 runners on base. You could have bunted. We could have done the same thing. Simeon doesn't get his glove down. He's too old. He's whipped too many lassos in Texas with the Rangers. And the ball's right under his glove. It hits his glove. But he's too old, chat. He can't catch it. So, he's a right to Simeon. Strike. There's a strike one. Yeah, Mania, this is why you're not a starter. This is why. Thank you for reminding me. Kyle Carl's 0 for 2 today. But I don't know. The Rockies are just hitting. We're gonna take a loss here, chat. I'm not feeling the faith right now. 0-2. Because on top of our pitchers getting hit, which is fine, like 4 runs is fine. But if you're gonna score 1 run, then honestly just send me home. Send me home. Let me take the day off early because I'm getting. And there's a single right in front of Taylor to center field. Runners on first and second, 1 out. We'll see if they bunt again. Honestly, they don't even need to bunt. If they see that Mania's not getting them out, you got the pitching coach out there. After like what, 3 batters, 4 batters? He's already in trouble. Already gave up 2 runs, like 5 base hits. Honestly, I wish Manaea was a starter. I would just take the over on his hits. 4 hits allowed. It's money. But yeah, chat. The only good memory I have is that we were winning 1-0 at one point. We were winning 1-0. Let's go. Tovar's up. He's got 2 singles today. Tovar's been playing really well. Manaea misses inside, ball 1. This guy's cooked. Strike 1.
Yeah, they're cooked.
I think Manaea is cooked. What happened was in 2024, the Mets were playing the Braves, I guess, at one point. And Sean Manaea is, is a starting pitcher. Like, if you're not pitching, what do? You just watch the game. He's watching Chris Sale pitch, one of the Braves' best pitchers. And he said that the way Sale was pitching, he wanted to see if he can kind of mimic that style. Because, he was a struggling pitcher at the time. He, did some work. He tried to pitch like Chris Sale. 1-2 count to Tovar. And he ended up pitching really well. His sweeper was really good. He was getting numbers like Chris Sale, like giving up no runs in games, low ERA. And at the end of 2024, we went all the way to the National League Championship Series against the Dodgers. And they just paid him like, $29 million a year. There's a strikeout. 2 outs for Manaea. Rockies winning 4-1 in the top of the 7th. And this is the problem with Met fans. We know too much about our team, especially if you watch all the games around that time frame. Gary Cohen would say it. Ron Darling would say it. Manaea was copying Sale. Manaea copied Sale's style, and now he's looking good. So we think we have Sale. He's not Sale. He's Sean Manaea. And the reason why he wears his rally caps is because he gives up 1 million runs. And we need to rally every time he pitches. That's what I was going to say earlier. But he proved me right. Let's go, Manaea. There's a ball. Oh, we call it a strike. I'll take that. 0-1 pitch to Beck, not Carson, who's waiting to be drafted. Carson is out there saying, "Who's going to take me? My name is Carson Beck." He's a pitch hitter. Strike 2. So Manaea 1 strike away from getting out of the inning, but he's pitching like he doesn't want to win, chat. We'll see if we can get him to strike out on the sweeper inside. Ooh! There's a strike call, but there's a challenge by the Rockies. Hopefully he's wrong. He's not wrong. This umpire is terrible. It's fine. 0.5. It's always 0.5. Right? Literally always point. I've never seen a different number. I've never seen like 0.22 or. It's always 0.5? I don't know about that. 1-2 count to Beck. There's the pitch. He struck him out. Bro, why would you challenge if you swing at a ball up over your batting helmet? He was just like, shh. Manaea gets a strikeout. Rockies are losing 4-1.
Rockies are winning.
I wish the Rockies were losing 4-1. Rockies are winning 4-1. You're gonna have Swaggy V coming up, Mark Vientos, but the way this offense has been, unless we can tag up the bullpen, which there's no reason for the Rockies to go to the bullpen because this guy Lorenzen is throwing balls in the dirt. He's throwing the balls outside, inside, but the Mets are just swinging like literally just morons. And they're swinging at pitches that are balls and then they're grounding out and just not getting hits. And not taking the walks. If you don't take the walks, get runners on base, and then you get a hit, that's how you score runs. But you want to swing at balls outside of the strike zone and wonder why you can only score one run. Soto got the single in the last inning. Alvarez, ball four, he swings at it for no reason. On a 3-1 count, you don't have to swing on a ball inside. He decides to foul it off. On the next pitch, double play. That's the problem. You're not using your batting the count to your advantage. You're letting this pitcher who's falling behind, you're letting him off the hook. That's what's happening. Because Lorenzen he's not an ace right now. Not on any team. I mean, he might be an ace for this team. But the ERA shows that he gives up a lot of runs and we're just not taking them. I mean, we're down 3. There's a chance. 9 outs left. I don't know. I can talk myself into any comeback, but just the way they look tonight, no good. Get Taylor. Get Simeon off my team right now. Got Vientos up. I don't know. We got to pinch hit somebody for Luis Roberts Jr. though. That's what I do know. Strike one. Maybe if you got runners on base with Taylor up, you pinch hit him for Luis Roberts Jr. here. Swaggy. See that? Like when he misses, he's missing terribly. He's missing horrible. Swaggy's 1 for 2 with a single. There's our neighborhood Batman over there. Peruvian Batman. Here comes the pitch to Swaggy. And he hurt himself. Fouls the ball off the ankles. 1-2. To Swaggy v. Mark Vientos. Not much swagger lately. Not much swagger for Mark Vientos. Hits it off his heel. I mean, that's gotta hurt. Let's go, Vientos. Praying for a comeback. But he's falling behind 1-2 count. He might just strike out here, chat. Rockies winning 4-1 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Swaggy V gets a hit. Let's go, Swaggy. He gets a single. Un single. That's what I'm talking about. A base hit to right field. It was a high pitch. He goes the other way with it. He used to do that so well. It just brings back a lot of memories, that swing. So that's good for Vientos. He's trying to start a rally. And we got Marcus Simeon up. Bottom of the order for the Mets. It'd be nice if he can get on base. There's a strike there. He fouls it off. 0-1 count to Marcus Simeon. He grounded into a double play and he had another ground out. I mean, this guy. If I was him, I wouldn't even swing. I'd just try to take a walk. Ball 1. Let's take a walk up in here. Jaden Hill is in the bullpen warming up. Mets trying to make something happen. Simeon is up. 1-1 count. Here comes the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Good pitch by Lorenzen. Simeon, whatever you do, do not ground into a double play. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Don't you do that to me. 2-2 count. You missed with a ball low and away. I'll take a walk here. I will take a walk here. Benji's on deck. Taylor after that. Mauricio after that. Let's go. Need Bo Bichette to get a hit. Let's go, Simeon. Don't swing at the nonsense. Ooh! Ball 3. 3-2 count. Vientos will be running. Mitch is nervous. Lorenzen looking confused. Hopefully he walks him here. gonna throw to first base. So Vientos ain't stealing. What the hell are you throwing to first base for? This guy Lorenzen looks like he's trying to give up a little rally here. He threw to first base. Pop up. Pop up to left field. I mean, it was gonna be strike 3 anyway.
Sorry.
At least he didn't ground into a double play.
I'm back. What is
Benji's
this?
up. Yeah, Vientos got a single. And Simeon popped up to left field. 1 out. 1 on, 1 out for the Metsies. Carson Benj is up. We'll see what he can do with it. I need somebody to walk. Like, this guy Lorenzen is not pitching that well. We're just giving him these little... ball one. Good eye, Benji. Good eye. We don't swing at those. I need to be their batting coach. It's just I don't know how to hit, but I could tell them what not to swing at. You know what I'm saying? Look at this. Ball 2. Like, he's not throwing competitive. I've been watching baseball a long time, chat. This guy is not, it's not that he's just mowing us down. We are helping him. We are helping him. The umpire's helping him too a little bit, but really more than anything, it's the Mets hitters not taking advantage of these nice counts like that. It's going to be a pop-up.
Jeez.
Ugh. Fuck. That was a good pitch to hit Benji. But I feel like Benji was trying to get the home run there. Just get a little hit. You don't have to swing your hardest. Just hit it to the outfield and the runners will get on base. But you got Tyrone Taylor up. Mauricio up after that. Be a miracle if we get the Bo Bichette here. This guy's pitching like an ace. He pitched 6 2/3 innings. That's 19 outs. Right? I'm bugging, chat. That's 20 outs. 6 2/3 innings is 20 outs. So 20 outs and he's got 1 earned run. That's it. And Lindor looks on. Ball 1 to Taylor.
Do they play tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a 3-game series.
What time?
Not sure. Knicks play at 5. Ooh, he didn't check swing at that. He didn't swing at that. 2-1. I need somebody to walk. Somebody needs to walk. Alright. 2-1 count to Taylor. Runner on first, 2 outs. He bounces it foul. Jesus.
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
I guess that's
No hay Ya era temprano entonces.
So Lorenzen is up. 2-2 count. I mean, Lorenz is just pitching like an ace. He's falling behind, but he's coming back. Strikes out Taylor there. We making him look like an ace, chat. He's got 21 outs against us. And if you would have thought, like, who's going to pitch better today, Lorenzen or Peralta? Everybody would have said Peralta. You know, at least I would have. But he's making us look like garbage. Only good thing about that is you got pretty much everybody out. Mauricio is going to be leading off in the 8th inning. We only got 6 outs to play with. We're going to see if they put Sean Manaea back out there. At this point, why not? See what he got. Let's see that Samoan sweeper. But this Mets team is dead tonight, chat. After scoring 10 runs yesterday, you're gonna score 1 run in 7 innings against the Colorado Rockies. Against Lorenzen. Like, I understand if it was like Paul Skeens or Tarek Skubal or Max Fried. It's Michael Lorenzen. And he's thrown some random like, it's not that he had so much command and he was hitting his spots and all this location that he had. No, I mean, he's just been He's been taking advantage when we want to swing at balls outside the strike zone. And when he falls behind and we, foul off a pitch or take ball four, instead of taking ball four, we're just trying to do too much. We give him that 2-2 count, that 3-2 count, and he strikes us out or gets us the ground out. So that's what it's been. The only chance is if he hit his innings limit or pitch limit. I think he had 95 pitches. So if we see him in the 8th inning, you got to tag him up, chat. At least get people on base. That's what you need to do. I don't know much about the Colorado Rockies bullpen, but hopefully they're bad. Hopefully they've blown games before. As Mania throws a strike one. And we're looking at popcorn, chat. I almost missed the pitch because of popcorn. Oh my God. I should have missed that pitch. That pitch was terrible. Almost hits the guy on his belt buckle. Not on the left side, on the right side. No, not on the right side, on the left side. Ball 2. Mania is just too wild with his pitches. Like, how is it that you throw a strike and then you hit a guy on his belt buckle on one side, then you almost hit the guy on the other side? There's a strike. Fastball, strike 2. 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3. Looked like strike 3. This umpire is no help. But he threw the fastball. 91 mile an hour fastball. That's the problem. 91 mile an hour fastball. That is not fast. I mean, it's fast if I'm swinging it, but other pitchers are pitching 97, 98 mile an hour fastballs. Sean Manaea inexplicably has just lost his, lost his strength, I guess. What happened to the Samoan southpaw? Check swing. The count is 3-2 to Doyle. Manaea's trying to get out this game unscathed. I mean, he already gave up 2 runs. There's a ball for. He walks him. Might be playing too much in the zone, man. You're just playing too much. Michael Lorenzen's all smiles. I'm all frowns. Big ass smile. That means his day is done. So you're gonna go to the bullpen. The Rockies are bouncing around. They beat the Dodgers. Lorenzen's like, don't hurt me. And my contract is up this year.
Oh my gosh.
Ball 1 inside. Almost hits him in the belt buckle. I mean, you just gotta take out Manaea. Like, he's not looking competitive right now. He already faced his batters. And he hits that high. It's gonna be a pop out to Taylor for the out. 1 out. We just don't look like a good hitting team right now. Like, when you would give us pitches to hit, we're striking out, we're grounding out. We're not taking our walks. That's the problem. So you have Mauricio, Bo, and Soto up. If Mauricio could somehow get... Oh, that's a strike? I'll take that. Curveball. The curveball falls in for a strike. That was a fastball? No way. Why does it say 1-0? We call it a strike. That's a strike. Is it a strike? 0-2 count. The thing is kind of laggy. 0-2 count to Mickey Maniac. Strong Manaea is trying to make a game of it. He already gave up 2 runs. What's the worst that could happen? Mendy's letting him pitch. Manaea's got 34 pitches thrown. Hopefully he finds his groove. There's a strikeout. Oh my God, this umpire is so bad. This umpire is so terrible. He called it a ball. Alvarez is challenging. Alvarez is going to win his 8th challenge in a row. How many challenges did we win? We're about to break a record. Mets win the challenge. It's a strikeout. You know what it does? It ruins my strikeout. Now I can't say strikeout, strike three, because he's challenging and he's calling it a ball. You're delaying the game, ump. And the umpire is saying, Alvarez, my bad, my bad. I thought it was yeah, you thought wrong. I mean, it's clearly a strike too. It's not even close. Don't give me those 0.5 inches or whatever you're talking about. Strike. There you go. Call it a strike. There you go. Let's go. The umpire is finally doing his job out there. Strike one, 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. Colorado Rockies are winning 4-1, and the Mets are going down without a fight. But Sean Manaea is trying to get us out of this inning. Foul ball, strike 2 to Rumfield. And we got the Angels coming up after this, I guess. Not after this. We got the Rockies for 3. I think it is the Angels. Friday night. So, yeah, because we're going to play the Rockies today and tomorrow. Sunday, are we off? Maybe we have an off day. I'm not sure. I got to look at the schedule, chat. 0-2 count to Rumfield.
Not the Nationals.
It might. That's the list where it is. Nationals, and then we'll play the Angels. So these teams are not great teams if you look at the standings. We got to win these games right now. We already lost 12 in a row. Can't just win 2 and then lose 1. I mean, you can, but why would you want to? Don't you want to go on a winning streak as the runner advances to second? On a pitch in the dirt. Now he moves into scoring position. A base hit will score another run. 1-2 count. Stop playing with him, Sean Manaea. Stop throwing the shit in the dirt. Come on. Let's go. Let's go, Sean. Let's do this. He cannot strike this guy out. He keeps fouling it off. 1-2 count. Sean Manaea with 40 pitches thrown. I mean, you might as well finish the game at this point. The one thing that this is doing is saving the bullpen. That looked like a strike. He's saying he didn't swing. It's 2-2. But again, he's throwing it in the dirt. Like, throw a freaking strike. The Mets fans want to go home already. I mean, think about it. You're
This
just.
game was faster than yesterday's game.
It was faster. Strike 3. That's what I'm talking about. Strike 3. Sean Manaea strikes him out. So he gives up 2 runs in 2 innings? Not terrible. I don't know. I'll give him the 9th inning. I don't need to see Craig Kimbrell out there. What good is this when you're walking everybody? Bases loaded. Here you go, browser button. Run, slam me. Can't believe I watched that. But we won that game at least, chat. That was the end of the thing. The goal of baseball is to win, not lose. It's like Denzel said in that movie. I'm a winner. I'm going to win. I win. Love me some Denzel, chat. Remember the Titans. I need my entire team to watch Remember the Titans together, and maybe they'll play like a team. Strikeout, you run a mile. Ground into a double play, run another mile. Kick yourself in the ass. I'm telling you, this is hard to watch. Oh my God. Not easy being a Met fan, chat. If you know, you know. Bottom of the 8th inning. I'm supposed to have hope. I got Ronnie Mauricio coming up. Bo Bichette coming up next. If by some miracle both of those two get on base, the tying run will be Juan Soto. And if it's a 3-run dinger, this game is tied. There's a scenario, chat. That's how you come back in this game. You ain't going to rely on Alvarez or Simeon to save you. They're not going to do it today. There's a Hudson Square. I just saw somebody take a picture there. Your boy Mitch thought about going up the square, the Hudson Square, that little ladder thing. Then I felt like a mouse you know what I mean? Like a hamster, like going up there. You know what I mean? So, anyways, Jaden Hill, his ERA is 1.8. He looks like their closer, maybe. Well, hopefully he's wild. That's all I can say. Ronnie Mauricio swings at the first pitch, foul ball. Yeah, he ain't walking nobody. I'm just seeing. He's gonna challenge him. He's gonna challenge him. Let's see. Base hit up the middle. Miracle Street for Ronnie Mauricio. He's throwing strikes. Listen, when they throw strikes, you have to swing. You just have to swing. Look at this, right down the middle. Boom. I told her, I was like, yo, he's not walking nobody. Both pitches are right in the strike zone. So what do? You get patient, get a good swing on it. You make contact, good things happen. Bo Bichette at the plate. Bo the Met. I need Bo to get a hit for the parlay to hit as well. So there's that. Ball 1. Bo Bichette is 0 for 3 today. After going 3 for 5 yesterday. Come on, Bo. He did hit a ball to the outfield that looked like a double, but it was caught. A 1-0 for Bo. I'll take a walk here too, though. There's a base hit for the parlay. Let's fucking go. Let's go, Bo. What did I say? By a miracle, Mauricio gets on base. A miracle, Bo Bichette gets on base. And you got Juan Soto standing at home plate. The tying run. And he's going to come looking for blood. These are the moments that Juan Soto wants to be on base. 2-on. Nobody out. Down 3. A big swing ties the game and the Mets fans are standing up. They understand what's going on. $800 million in the banco. Me and Benjamin Franco, we be by the banco. What Jennifer Lopez say? Jenny from the block, from the block, from the Bronx. From the block of the Bronx. They say she went to a private school. And Soto grounds into a...
Jeez.
Soto lines out. Bo is safe. You got a good swing on that. So now you got to worry about Frankie Alvarez. Soto first pitch swinging. I mean, that was a liner.
That was close.
It was close, but he got back.
Jeez.
Good job, Bo. Soto's like, mierda.
Dang.
I like that he cares, though. Let him get up again. He's mad, chat. You got a hit, though. You got a hit today. Un single. Who hasn't got a hit is Frankie Alvarez, 0 for 3. This guy's throwing strikes, Frankie. You must swing. I beg you to swing. I implore you to swing. That was a ball, actually. All right. Strike 1 to Alvarez. I need that famous Frankie Alvarez double down the left field line. Let's go. Somebody needs to steal a base. I don't know. I don't have much faith in Frankie tonight. There's a ball. Ball 1. Frankie can take a walk. A walk would be lovely. With Beatty on deck.
Come on, Frankie.
Let's go, Frankie. You can hit a 3-run thinger too, man. We know this. We've seen it. We've seen it against the Phillies. Foul ball. 1 and 2 count.
Who's next after Alvarez?
Beatty. Vamos mi bati. Brett the Met. Francisco Alvarez at the plate. 1 for 2. Please do something. He fouls it off. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
Is the pitcher looking at the second base?
Is he look? Yeah,
He keeps looking at him all the
he
time.
might be. Look, the Rockies closer's coming up. Let's go, Frankie. Ball 2. Way outside. A walk would be lovely, but last time I tried to get Frankie to walk, he didn't want to, so I don't know what's going to happen. He grounded. Oh, Brooks Raley's warming up. Mendy's not playing no games. Let's go, Frankie. Do something. Vámonos, mi rey. There's a base hit. No. It's going to fall for a base hit. Let's go, Frankie. Bo Bichette stands at third base. Oh, no. Bo Bichette scores. Vamos, mi Alvarez. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. You got to get a little contact. You don't have to hit the 3-run homer. You know what I'm saying? Look, he didn't hit this that hard. He tried to. But he kind of popped it up. But it falls into the right field for a base hit. 4-2 game. The Mets are threatening. Runners at the corners. 1 out. And your man, Brett Batti. Mi Batti. Vamonos.
He didn't score.
He didn't score?
No. Look, bases are loaded.
Okay, bases are loaded. 1 out. I'll take that too. Fuck it. I thought he scored on that. I mean, he probably was holding because it was high in the sky. He had to make sure that he didn't catch it. When the ball dropped, Happy New Year. No, I'm just kidding. When the ball dropped, he ran to third. Bases are loaded. They're going to leave this guy in here. Oh, they're going to take him out. Leave him in, take him out. This call for the bullpen. They're not going to call the bullpen. They're going to let Brady hit. Brady hit a double today. 1 for 3 with a double. So Bo got the hit. Here comes the pitch. Brady! Un single right up the middle. 2 runners will score. The Mets are losing 4-3. I hear claps down the hallway. There's some Met fans there too, chat. Brett Beatty with a single right up the middle. Right up your mouth. And you got Swaggy, the Swagger Jacker. Swaggy V. Mark Vientos. The Mets fans need you. He had a nice single his last time up. They're probably going to take out their pitcher, though. Ooh.
Who's after Swaggy?
After Swaggy, you got Simeon.
Huh.
So it better be Swaggy.
You can't count on either one of them.
It needs to be Swaggy. I mean, Simeon's been batting 300. Oh, McLean's fired up. He's like, let's go Mets in the chat. Let's go Mets in the chat. What are we doing? Who's pitching? Oh, okay, the call to the bullpen. Sorry, I missed it. They took him. I mean, they didn't say it, right? I'm like, how long does it take Mark Vientos to get in the fucking batter's box? This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mitchie Met Podcast. Holla at me, chat. Watch me suffer through this long 162 game season of being a Mets baseball fan. The highs, the lows, the middles. The more lows than middles, honestly, but hopefully we get back up there. We're trying to not lose the first game to the Rockies. Look, Manaea came in. We were down 2-1. He gave up 2 runs. We were able to come back in the 8th inning. Like I said, we had the top of the order coming up. You had Mauricio, Bo, Soto, and they were able to get on base. Soto lined out. I mean, he smoked that ball. That ball easily could have been a hit as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like, Rockies, they have a lot of losses too. Hopefully their bullpen is bad. I don't know how their bullpen is. But we needed Lorenzen out of there because we could not hit anything off Lorenzen. I mean, that guy's going to give me nightmares tonight. I'm going to go to sleep and I'm like, oh, Lorenzen. Pitch is horrible, but he's fucking getting us out. Every inning he's getting us out. Throwing in the dirt, almost hitting people. The umpire's helping him. Frankie Alvarez had the challenge like 8 times. I don't think we lost the challenge. Were we wrong on the challenge? The umpires have been bad. Even the Rockies challenges against the umpire. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about the umpire. I'm not trying to get sued, chat. MLB, don't worry about me. I'm a Met fan. Tommy Pham is pinch running for someone.
When you say
Alvarez.
pinch, what do you mean?
Alvarez, huh?
What do you mean when you say pinch runner or pinch hitter and pinch this?
So, you know, Frankie, he doesn't run too fast, right? Frankie Alvarez. So we're going to put Tommy Pham, who's faster, in his spot on the base. So Frankie gets the hit, and then we take him out. We switch him with somebody faster. Mm-hmm. So we put Tommy Pham on second base. He's the pinch runner.
And the same with like hitting.
But now you got to take Frankie out of the game. So now you're going to have Luis Torrens catching, And pinch hitting, same thing. Like let's say you don't want Vientos here, you have no faith in him. Hey, put Luis Roberts Jr. in here. Here comes the pinch hitter off the bench. You know. And the Rockies have a pinch runner. Oh no, it's the bad boy. I'm like, they're not even on base. They're having some pitch calm issues. Sensatella is like, don't worry, I got this. I got you, umpire. I don't know, Chad. I think I saw him slip a 20 on, and you know what I'm saying? What are they talking about? Very fishy. Very fishy things going on in Queens. We got cameras. We see how. Swaggy V steps into the batter's box. A 3-run dinger would be lovely. And he swings and misses at a slider right down the middle. Jesus. 0-1 count to Swaggy. We sweating, chat. We sweating. Oh, he gets a hit. Oh, he lines out. He lines out. Double play. Double play. Swaggy V lines out. And Tommy Pham, I mean, is just allergic to winning baseball. Every time I see Tommy, he pisses me off. I mean, it's not terribly his fault, but as bad as he's looked, he's the pinch runner. Just get back to second base. So Vientos gets 1 out, the line out, the shortstop or the second baseman catches it, and then Tommy Pham's a little bit off the base. You have to get back to the base. He either steps on the base, double play. I'm telling you, you should have left Frankie Alvarez in there. He would have been standing on second base. But you got Brooks Raley coming up. Mendy's trying to win the game. Mets have 3 outs to play with. But you're going to have Simeon, Benj, and Taylor up in the 9th inning. I'll pinch hit for Simeon. I don't know why they don't pinch hit for him. But Vientos got a good hit off there, babe. The problem was the guy was playing up the middle. It's called defense, right? When you have a runner on second base, there's a fielder there behind second base. That's called, they're holding him to second base. Because if you just play off like this way, then there's nobody on second base. The guy on second base, he can just walk. He can take like 3 or 4 extra steps. So because the guy's here holding on second base, the hole is between second and third. But he hit it. He lined it. It was a nice hit, but it went right to the Colorado Rockies second baseman, and they got the double play. Tommy Pham was leaning a little too much. You can't really blame Tommy, but I'm just mad at Tommy Pham in general. He has not looked good since he's. I mean, we have so many. Why don't you call up AJ Ewing? I mean, if you're gonna call somebody, why Tommy Pham? There's a pop-up to center field. Manaya's still pitching, chat. I like it, Mendy. I like it. 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out in the 9th inning. Look at this. See, like I'm telling you, they're holding him on second. So they're close to second. If he lines it a little bit more to the left, it's a base hit. But it was a hard hit. It wasn't like a soft little, he got good contact on there. But this is what happens when you don't score earlier. You know what I mean? Earlier we had chances to score, and we didn't take advantage. So this is what happens. You're in a spot. You're down 1 run in the 9th inning. Luis Torrens out there playing defense. Tommy Pham was pinch running for Alvarez, so Alvarez is out of the game. Luis Torrens is up. Alvarez with a nice base hit. So close. Strike 2. What? This umpire is fucking killing me. 1-1 count to Johnston. That's a ball in some circles. He could. Is that a ball? Get the fuck out of here with this guy. Yo, Manaya is painting strikes right now. He's in the zone, and this umpire is like, oh, that's a ball. Bro, do you want to go home or not? That's a strike 2. Fouls it off. 1-2 count. In the 7th inning, this guy got a. I mean, that should have been caught by Simeon though. That should have been. If you have like a young second baseman, he's getting down and he's getting it. Simeon freaking old muscle cramps. Just unlucky. It was unlucky right there. Because that was a ground ball. Like, it wasn't anything special. But it got 2 runs right there. I don't know if it was Manaea pitching or Peralta pitching for that one. I don't remember now. Because Manaea... No, I think it was Manaea pitching. Strike 3! That's what I'm talking about. Strike 3! 2 outs in the 9th inning. And the Mets are going to get 3 more outs to get 1 run. Bottom of the 9th, you're going to have Simeon, Benji, Tyrone Taylor. I think Tyrone Taylor gets pinch hit for by Luis Roberts Jr. Unless he's not pinch hitting. Or something. Do we have a bat on the bench? At the bottom of the order coming up. They challenged it? That was a terrible challenge. The fucking baseballs. I was wondering what was taking so long. The shit is inside of the strike zone. Who challenged it though? He's already gone. You know what I'm saying? Like he's the one that's supposed to challenge. I don't know what just happened. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Ball 1.
How many challenges do they get?
Unlimited.
Oh.
Unless you get it wrong. You can only get 2 wrong. So if you get
And
2
then
wrong,
additional
you have no more. Strike! Right down the middle. Strike 1. 1-1 count to Carlos. If we can get Manaea to pitch like this at the beginning of the game, he would be a starter. But it looks like he locks in too late. Like that inning.
More warming up.
I mean, he hasn't pitched that much this season. He hasn't got a lot of time to pitch.
You know what? I'm gonna warm up.
Yeah, he's a little older. They throw a lot. He's a lefty, so you want a good lefty in your lineup. I don't know, man. That's a foul ball. If Kodai or Peterson keep messing up, I'll give Manaea a chance. Christian Scott looked terrible. They're gonna give him another chance too.
Oh gosh.
Oh my god. The kid was positive. I like the kid, man. I don't know, he just couldn't throw strikes. And as a pitcher, that's what you have to do. So he literally was like, I couldn't throw strikes. Like, I was watching his post game. I felt bad for him. He said they were like, have you ever had an outing where you couldn't throw strikes? He's like, no, it never happened. It might be like, you know what I mean? The moment was too big. They did rush him up there, you know. He's 3 starts. He got 3 starts in the minor leagues after Tommy John surgery. So, I mean, we're just desperate. That's what it is. But I like Christian Scott. I want him in the lineup, in the rotation. I mean, this guy's staying alive. 1 and 2 count. I would throw a sweeper low in the dirt if I'm Manaea. Because he's fouling off everything. Frankie Alvarez looking to throw that inside sweeper. Oh, he didn't swing at it. Shit. That was a fastball? No, that was not a fastball. Here comes the pitch. Another foul ball. 1 and 2 count. This thing's delayed, but I kind of like it. You can kind of see the pitch selection. You see, like fastball, changeup, fastball, sweeper. It's just so late. That almost hit him in the hands. He missed it. 2 and 2. Oh, that was a fastball. There's a sweeper. He struck him out. Let's go. Let's go. Sean Manaea handles business in the 9th inning. Did we just find the closer? Let's go. Let's go. Kyle Carros strikes out swinging. And you got the bottom of the 9th. You got the Mets coming up. Colorado Rockies 4. The Mets with 3 runs. We need 1 run to tie, 2 runs to win, and let's go Mets. Yo, in Shea Stadium back in the day, they used to have this. They used to have it on the screen, the big screen, right? It's from a movie. This old guy would come out there, and he said, "Listen, I want you guys to get up out of your chairs, walk to the nearest window, open it, stick your head out and say, 'Let's go Mets!'" And Shea Stadium would go crazy. From the movie scene, it was like he was saying, "I want you to go, open the window, stick your head out and say, 'We're mad as hell and we're not gonna take it anymore.'" But the Mets used it. The Mets used it as in Shea Stadium as their like "Let's go Mets" call. So let's go Mets. We're mad as hell, losing, and we're not gonna take it anymore. Let's go. You got Simeon up. He's batting 300 in his past couple of games. We need a big hit from you, Simeon. Then we're gonna have the kid Benji hit a walk-off home run, and my phone is dying. Jesus, chat. Emergency. Auxilio. Ayúdenme. Ayudan los Mets, por favor. Well, we're gonna see. Citi Field is lit. We're down 1 run, trying to beat the Rockies. The Rockies have 10 hits. Mets have 11 hits, chat. Let's freaking... Sean Manai's got his rally cap on. That's what I'm talking about, Sean. That's what I'm talking about. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. That's wild, chat. Way outside. 1-0 count to Simeon. And listen, the thing about bad teams, which, if we're being honest, both these teams are bad teams. Like, if you look at the record, the reason why they lose is many reasons. The Simeon hits a ball high. It's going to be caught on the warning track at first out. But the reason why they lose is because many reasons. They have bad defense, bad hitting, bad pitching. I think the Rockies have a bad bullpen. So, you know, that they get the lead, their bullpen blows it. So that's what we need, chat. We need Benji to get a hit. 1 out. 1-0. Benji lines out to second base. The Mets are on their last out. And it's all good because we're going to be done in a minute. We'll see who's coming up. Tyrone Taylor? Or will it be a pinch hitter? Two outs. And you're going to see MJ Melendez up. Pinch hitting for the New York Mets. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Can MJ Melendez make some magic happen? Your boy, this guy's wearing his Apple Met hat, home run. And we're going to see what Melendez can do. We're going to see if he can have the magic in me. I need a home run. Don't be mad at me. Marcus Simeon almost hit one out of the park. Bench hit a line drive. That's a cool belt. Yeah, like a wrestling Mets belt. There's a ball 1 in the dirt. What do you say? You don't pitch to him? You can have Mauricio up next. Benji, Taylor, Mauricio. Little glimpse of hope, Chad. I don't know. There comes the pitch. He waves at a ball. Strike 1. 1-1 count. Curveball. 1-1 count. Melendez was hot when he first came up from the minors. There's a ball in the dirt, 2-1. He can hit home runs, Chad. He hit home runs in spring training. But we're gonna see what happens. I don't think I paid my electric a little late. My electric might turn off, Chad, but hang in there with me. Here comes the pitch, 2-2. He fouled it off. Mets down to their last strike. This is painful. Mets fans are all standing up. They're trying to see if Melendez can get on base. We spent our money. We're in the ballpark. We're eating hot dogs and drinking beers and having a good time and cheering on the team. Let's get a W. All that to Melendez strikes out. All that to lose, chat. So the Mets lose. The Mets lose against the Colorado Rockies. You really needed a sweep to get out of that hole that you were in. But we lose 4-3. And who can you blame, chat? Terrence is like, they didn't let me hit. I could have hit. Shit. Fuck. That's a tough loss. Melendez strikes out on a ball that's high. And the Mets lose, chat. But listen, thanks for hanging out. We were in the ball game, but you lose to the Rockies. Now they're 11-16. We're 9-17. So Mitch and Mitch just spent the last 3 hours watching two bad teams play baseball, and it's been hard for me. You know what I'm saying? We made some bad pitcher like Mike Lorenzen look like Tom Seaver. Now, honestly, we have 11 hits, so I don't know how we have 3 runs, but at the end of the day, Peralta gave up 2 runs, Manaea gave up 2 runs, and the Mets trying to get on a winning streak. 1-2 in a row. We lose game 1 to the Colorado Rockies. Get out of here with that team. Why? Why y'all gotta do that to me, man? We're gonna try to come back at it tomorrow. Holler. Put L's in the chat. We lose. The Mets lose.